Hey everyone, it's Lala and I'm back with another video. So I thought this one today would be focused more on a couple of different weekly layouts, and it's more focused for work. So a weekly layout planner system. And I wanted to show you a couple of different things I've used um, through 2022 and 2023. And some of my thoughts on things I would like to try next time or even go back to. All right, so I'm going to try to make this video as efficient as possible. So this is just a sampling of different weekly layouts, and you can see a couple things here on my desk. So let's start with the Wonderland Planner 222, and this is the 2022. And I do like the Wonderland planners. This specific size is A6, and because I had so many Hobonichi covers, I felt at the time that this would be a great size, and I do like this size. And this is the one with black cover, and you can see I have I made my own little tabs with these dot sticky notes that I had gotten from Cloth and Paper. But just to show you what a weekly layout looks like in this planner, and that's pretty much what I'm focused on as a weekly, is here. You can see this is a weekly layout in the A6 size. And so this is going to be Monday through Friday, where each vertical column has its own day, which is perfect for me because as a work planner, I'm not focused on the weekends. But you do see here that the Saturday and Sunday is stacked with no timeline. So as a mental health therapist, I need a timeline in my planner to put down my client appointments, and then you can, here on the bottom or even over on the top, you can put whatever you want. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you can put whatever you want. You can set tasks, maybe you have some calls, follow up with clients or community services or whatever. You're doing a little case management, so you can put tasks here, or you can even use, and there's plenty of these timeline blank pages in the back. And so you have the time down to 2000, and what's that time? Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So to 8 p.m. And that's in here on the weekly layout. The timeline is 7 a.m. to 5, which the timeline only going to 5 would only pose a problem on one day of the week when I work till after 5 o'clock. And that's once a week, and that's generally on days that I have clients that need those later appointments. So the latest, for let's say an adult is going to be 5:30 p.m. For a child, the latest I would, put on my schedule, or allow to be put on my schedule, is a 6 p.m. So this only poses a problem in this size, with it only going to 5 p.m. on this side of the schedule. But really, I can just use, below this, darken line, I can just go ahead and put my 6 p.m. client here. So it's really not that big a deal. But anyway, this is the Wonderland 222 layout. And I did like this layout. I didn't use it a whole lot for work, really. Primarily, I was using this for personal. As you can see, there's a lot of blank pages because I move around a lot. But Wonderland 222, they have their pre-orders going on for the 2024 year. And I believe the A5 gives you closer to a 24-hour timeline. But do check out Wonderland 222 website. And then the one format that I've been using now consistently for a number of months is going to be in my standard size. This is the true Midori cover, and it has, and I've shown this before, you can see Midori there, made in Thailand. So this is the original version, I guess you could call it. And I'm just going to go to where I don't have anything written down really. So you have again, a vertical layout. So you get the theme, I need a timeline for my work system. And it starts with the numbered at 8 a.m. to, what is this, 10 p.m.? No, 9 p.m. I think that's 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. 10 p.m. And of course, for work, I don't need anything going that late, but it's there. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll even put, if I have a personal appointment as well, I will put it on here. So when I'm at work or I'm getting ready for the work day, I can skim down and I can see, do I have a personal appointment? And generally, my personal appointments, I'm going to highlight in orange. And then everything else is going to be more work related on here. Monday through Friday. This is an undated, so you do have to actually date it, and then you have the whole digital look here to outline the month and year. So this is a blank 2-page spread. In the front there is this whole layout here. I tend to use it for holidays, PTO, paid time off, tracking what my PTO is available, what I have available in my PTO bank. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be a TN. This is, I believe, a Moterm brand, I think. It was a set of 3 different inserts that I ordered off of Amazon, because I only want it, and it's not branded on here, so I'm not sure if this might be Moterm, but I honestly don't remember. Okay, so, and then for notes, I just have this gridded, and it is dated, as you can, I mean, not dated, but paged, labeled, and I do kind of like bullet journal format for notes, additional tasks. And this is from Paper Penguin Co. This system here has worked out wonderfully for me over the last several months. So this is a contender to go back to. One of the other items I've used for weekly are these Pat Me inserts. They come in a set of 3s. And these are really cool. This is by the company Kokyo. So this is a Japanese branded system. And I love these because you can use it for any month. Okay. And it's awesome because you have your weekly here. And then as you go through the weeks, and you're going to date these, right? But then you'll have your monthly in the bottom too. Your monthly, and it works like your weekly. So you can see if you have any weekly appointments here. Maybe I generally would put my own appointments. I can see I had a dental appointment. It's in orange. And then you just flip it, and then you just see your whole week timeline, and you can see for the week, do you have any major things for yourself or whatever, and you keep flipping on the top based on the week, like the first week of the month. You don't really have much space on the top here for writing a whole lot of stuff, but as you flip it, it starts to get wider. You see that? I like these, one, because it's not dated, so I don't feel like I'm really wasting anything. I like it because it's thin. So if I wanted to do a whole, thing where I wanted to have my personal with me, my personal plan, which I do carry with me, and I don't want to carry 2 separate systems, but I want to carry one, this small thing here. Okay, and let's pan out a little bit. This thing, I can put it in, you know, my pockets over here. It will fit. I could put it here. I could put it in this long pocket here, or I can put it back here with my jib and techo days. You know, I can tuck it, you know, in my current day, okay, or put it in the bag or whatever. So this is nice and convenient, and then I can archive the whole month at a time. And as you can see, I put here February 2023, and so that's set. I have February, March, and April. So I can easily see, or you might want to use when you're label makers or whatever, and then you can easily see, oh, let me reference back to that month. And you just have this thin thing. And then you can actually, you know, carry two of these because they're so thin, right? So you have your current month and say it's towards the end of the month, is getting close, and you want to start putting things in your following month. Well, you can carry 2 or 3 of these, you know, and it's not going to take up much space. Look, all 3. This is so thin. Okay, so this is Kokio. So this is a big contender. Let me see my makeup fingers prints, but this is a big contender for 2024 for me. And I can use it now, and I can order sets off of jet pens, and yeah, or this is gonna be my big contender, the one with the blank weeks. And Traveler's Notebook also has their brand of this layout too. Okay. All right. So this is my personal. Okay. One other thing I used, I just like trying different things out. This is my Remarkable 2 tablet e-ink device. And I like trying out different templates for the Remarkable 2. And this is a weekly layout. So there's a monthly on here, but here's the weekly. And what's great is that we're just focused on, and I'm going to bring it up close to you guys. Here's your weekly schedule. And there's Monday through Friday. So you kind of see the same kind of theme. It's looks similar to the inserts, right? The paper inserts. And this is going to start at 7 a.m. And I just wrote 9 here. And this is this current week. And then I can put, you know, my appointments. Oops. My appointments. You can, with this one, you can also put your tasks. And you see this has priorities. So high, medium, low. You can put due and progress. You can use this here and kind of color it in with your pencil, your Remarkable 2 pencil, or if you have a alternative brand pencil. See, this one's from the Statler's. And this one is, I have a great alternative. It looks like a pencil, right? But of course it's not real pencil, but it's made for, and I'm holding this so this is kind of sloppy, but it's made for an e-ink device. And let's just say, and what I like about this is, what if I make a mistake or a client cancels or whatever? So if I have it written on here, and I'm going to go to my favorite pen. I like using this this pen that looks like a fountain pen. And so I'm going to write here. Of course, I'm not going to see any clients before 8. So let's just say my first client on Tuesday. I would write client, and I'm putting it at 9 o'clock. And then I'm going to say it's going to be a video. But say my client cancels Well, I'm not gonna have to have a whole bunch of lined out stuff. If I want to keep things neat, I can just do that, and then and I'm holding it, so this is looking sloppy. And then I'm gonna do cut, and then let's say they decide they're gonna actually do have their appointment with me 9 o'clock on Wednesday, and so I can put it there. And then that opens up a spot on tomorrow, Tuesday, for, you know, a different client. And if you see the footprints, because I'm not doing very well holding this up with my hand, so I was touching. But, and then you can see the months are over here for 2023. And I do have the September. And with this one, there's some other sections with this system, which is great. There's like budgeting and health. So you see that weight, dumbbell, whatever. So there's different things. You have yearly, quarterly. I think there's goals. There's a whole bunch of different options. And then you can see the week number here, 36. So this is a pretty cool template. And yes, there is a monthly. And you have going home here. So I would just touch that. And then you can see the different pages. So here's the index. And then you have where you can have your customs. So you can add blank sheets or line sheets, whatever. And you can have a whole list of reminders. So like I would put a reminder in my 2024 when my next CPR training is due or something like that. But yeah, look at there. There's a reading list, password log. I know this is controversial to have this in your planner, and if you lose it, but to each their own. There's even Pomodoro task trackers to do with priority notes. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So this is another thing that you know, could be an option if you have a Remarkable 2 or iPad. If you use GoodNotes, all those different things. There's lots of different options out there for if you're not a paper planner or you like to use paper and some type of digital type of device. Yeah, that could be a thing. I have one more option I want to show you. And this cover is from RSL. And this planner is going to be your A5. And I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see it. I believe this would be A5. Okay. And this is a hardbound book. This is, as you can see it, 2022 to 2023. I'm going to take it out of the cover. And as a matter of fact, I had the elastic. Okay. So, you know, it comes with the band, you know, like your typical notebooks, bound notebooks. And it has the band to close it. And then there's nothing here on the back, but there is the branding here. And I'm going to take this away just to check, see if I put my name in the front or anything. But I did not. Okay. And so this is brand is, I'm not going to say it right, but in a meal. Okay. I bought it from Amazon, and I like that this is colored. I don't know, the colors just really appeal to me, but you put your personal information here. So this planner itself started 2022. So you do have your month at a glance, 2023, 2024. And let's see. Then it's going to go into that whole calendar layout here. and it is dated. So this started in July last year, and it goes all the way to June. Yeah, June this year. And it highlights the weekends, so you don't have to do it in this green. And then I'm just gonna go to a blank month. And here is a month layout. So this is January, and it's pretty obvious I did not use this much. But so January 2023, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I love planners that give me 6 rows for the monthly so that the last box or whatever isn't shared. Say if it's the 30th or 31st, whatever, it's not share with another day. I don't like that where it's split. You have this whole column here. It's not pre-printed, so you can make whatever category you want over here. You can use your label maker. You can use stickers if you have different label stickers, and create your own side line of task or notes or whatever. It is a grid. It's really nice. The paper feels nice too. And so, yeah, so this would go all the way to June or actually July for the monthlies. And I got August, actually. So it went all the way to August of 2023, which is very nice. And then it goes right into the weekly. So all your months are towards the front. And then I'm going to just go to this week here. And this is October 2022. So you can see there is the monthly calendar here to reference to. You even get, hopefully you guys can see that. Try to focus on there. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time trying to focus. But anyway, but you get the week number here. And so yes, and this is a Monday start. I want to point that out too. Then you have this whole column here. You can create whatever list you want. And the time starts, this is a 24-hour timeline. In the 0 through, 6, pretty much, it's just one line. But then after 6, then you start getting a gap. So for your half an hour row. And all the way to 24, there's no line dividing under here after the 24. So you can use it however you want. Draw your own line. You can put tasks down here in the bottom if you want. And you do get the full week. So there is a full week. There's no stacked weekends. And the edges do have the different colors, so you can easily go to whatever month you need to for the week. And just trying to see if there's anything else. And then, yeah, the Monday through Friday is going to be this purple color, and then the weekends, these 2 colors. And then also too, I want to point out for the monthly calendar here, it's going to highlight that week you're in. And this is actually a very nice planner. So yeah, and you do get some, blank grid pages. They are not numbered, but you do have them, so you can do your bullet journaling. And I did do some. I'm not going to show all that, but yeah, you get a number of blank grids. Let's see. I'm going to say to about like that much. It's not a whole lot if you're a big you do a lot of writing. And then you get in the very back the 2023 and 2024 calendar for the period of the book. So July well, not really for the period, but you do get July through December here for 2023, and then you have the 2024 January through June, so you can kind of do some pre-planning if you like. And then it has the typical pocket here, accordion pocket, and that is pretty much it. Besides, there is a pin loop. So I think the main reason why I didn't really use this one for very long is because I'm a planner geek. I like trying out different things and moving around a lot. But I didn't use this at all this year. I did not use the Wonderland this year either because it's a 2022. But like I said, the Pat Me's and using a traveler's notebook branded insert has worked out very well for me. I need to see a timeline for seeing clients and also writing in my personal appointments. And I can, differentiate those by color coding. So anyway, though that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Of course, I've tried other things as well last year, various printables, which I'll include in the notes. Some of those mommy plans is one of my go-tos, as well as I love using inserts from, oh gosh, why am I drawing a blank? DIY fish. Duh. Yeah, I love these DIY fish inserts. Anyway, but for this year, 2023, pretty much this is the work system that has worked out the best. So I'm debating about what I'm going to use or if I'm going to try out something else like from Sterling Ink. And but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, if you guys like the video, please press the like button. If you have any comments, maybe share some of your thoughts on what you think you're going to use for 2024. If you have a separate part of your life you want to keep in its own thing, separate from your personal, like work, or you have a business or whatever, what has worked out for you? Go ahead and add those comments down below. And if you're not part of my subscribers, go ahead and hit the subscribe. And please join us in our Jibun Tacho Japanese Planner Facebook group. We are growing. And over there is strictly Japanese planners. So like this video, I'm not going to share it because I did not show only Japanese products. So if you join us, make sure it's Japanese only. But here, you can talk about anything. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.